What Jay-Z say in that song, Ham? F y'all mad at me for? Y'all don't even know what I've been through. What are you mad at us for? Why you mad at us? What Silk the Shocker say? It ain't our fault. It is not our fault that you are bagless. You don't have any ball handling skills. It's a you problem. So for those of you who are unaware of what I'm referring to, LeBron James gets upset on his podcast and goes on a rant. He completely goes off to those critics who criticize him for not having a bag, that he has no ball handling skills.
You know why? Because everyone now, it's a narrative of this thing called I have a bag or he doesn't have a bag. It bothers the fuck out of me. Everyone thinks just because you get a favorable matchup that it means it's one-on-one time. Let's play ones. That's all you hear the kids talk about now. You want to play ones? You want to play ones? What the f is this? This is not Jordan versus Bird Nintendo. It's 5-on-5.
Now, LeBron James is supposed to have the highest IQ in NBA history, but somehow he isn't smart enough to know that he has the ability to get in the gym and work on his ball handling skills. Now, if I'm not mistaken, on the very same podcast, LeBron James went on record and stated that he made sacrifices for his family. Well, let me stand correct. He actually stated, he says, you have to sacrifice loved ones. What he really means, which is he wants to blood sacrifice his family because he's Le Devil James, Le Evil James, Le Evil James. Le Evil James. But LeBron James, he says you have to make sacrifices. You have to make sacrifices if you want to be the best. But LeBron James, how are you an advocate for extensive training, getting better in the gym, day in and day out? Not going to concerts, not going to these college parties and turning up, but yet you have no bag. You don't have no great ball handling skills. If anything, out of all the great players, as much time as you claim to be putting in, you should be the best ball handler out of everybody. Take your own advice. If you were putting that much time in at the gym, you would be a better free throw shooter. You shouldn't be within the 70 percentile if you are in the gym every day. Don't get mad at everybody else because you don't have great ball handling skills, because you don't have a hezzy, because you don't have no crossover moves. Not everybody wants big muscles, be able to dip their shoulder and bulldoze over players. Because when that's not working, then what you gonna go to? Not everybody is gonna have the luxury of having the referees and the RDA in your back pocket to call fouls in your favor. Not everybody is going to want to flop, LeBron James. All you have is that basic spin move when driving to the lane. You're an average player at best. You should be encouraging these kids to be a better ball handler, because maybe if you would have had better ball handling skills, you would have been far greater than they say that you are. Maybe instead of 2 championship rings that you won on a super team, maybe you would have had 5 or 6 if you had better ball handling skills. Maybe if you had better ball handling skills, you would have more than that one title that you won in 11 years with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Maybe you would have more titles with the Los Angeles Lakers. You're the one who put limitations on yourself. You're the one who haven't expanded your game, who don't have great footwork like Kobe and Jordan in the post. This is why I said Kobe Bryant would have been a far better representation for the league than LeBron James. Kobe Bryant, his message was far greater and more inspirational than LeBron James. Comments like this will do nothing but hurt the game. For years, the Bron-sexuals have been attacking the real diehard basketball fans who criticize you is that you have no ball handling skills. But they would attack us. They would berate us and tell us we don't know basketball. We don't know what we're talking about. LeBron James clearly have ball handling skills. Don't you see when LeBron James, when he does the fake little jab step, fakes out the defender, and then shoots the ball? As I said, if you play airtight defense on LeBron James and force him to go right, he's going to struggle. He's going to commit turnovers. I'm so thankful that LeBron James started this podcast because he can expose himself to the world and to his fans, and his own fans contradict themselves because he makes them look foolish. No Ashanti. He makes y'all look crazy every time because y'all go to defend him And then LeBron James comes out and repeat exactly what we say. Now you got to move the goalposts. I seen the fans say LeBron just mad because he ain't got no bag. That's why he's upset. So one of the bronzexuals gonna reply to him by saying, well, he got 40,000 points. 40,000 points ain't bad for somebody that got no ball handling skills. And guess what? The only reason he got 40,000 points is a longevity stat. If he hadn't been taking steroids, allegedly, then he wouldn't still be around. He would have been retired like the rest of the people in his draft class. Not math class, his draft class. That's why he's one of the most overrated players in NBA history. I'm just waiting for him to go on record and admit and be like, yeah, I can't even lie. I am one of the most overrated players in RBA history. And as a matter of fact, I'm not better than Michael Jordan, nor Kobe Bryant, nor Scottie Pippen. I'm not even better than Charles Barkley. I'm not better than Grant Hill. I'm not better than Shaquille O'Neal. I'm not better than Tracy McGrady. I'm not better than Allen Iverson. LeBron James is not even a better player than Hot Sauce from the And One mixtapes. You've been in the game. You've been around for almost 20 plus years and you ain't got no ball handling skills. It's just a testament, and it gives credence to those people who truly believe that if LeBron James would have played in the 90s, he would have barely averaged 10 or 11 points. We already seen what the Dallas Mavericks did to him in 2011. So with you not having no ball handling skills, on top of the fact that you can't play off the ball, you can't play in the system, then you're a crybaby. So when they rough you up, you're going to be crying. Actually, saying that you will average 11 points per game is being generous. In all honesty, I'd be surprised if you average 7 points per game in the 90s. You ain't built like that, bruh. Talking about it ain't about one-on-one. No, it's about 5-on-5. But you play 1 versus 5 when you out on that game floor. You're the one who's selfish. So don't come at us because you ain't got no ball handling skills. That's why you're a turnover machine. Kobe Bryant would have encouraged the young players to get in the gym, work on your ball handling skills. And this is why former RBA players and the current generation is turning on you. They have lost all respect for you, LeBron, because you've never respected the game. You've destroyed the game. You're the reason why the game is where it is today. Why a lot of players don't care about ball handling skills. All they care about is padding the stats. All they care about is getting their numbers. That's it. Making sure they score 30-something points instead of playing defense and doing the necessary things that matters to help their team win the game. But I'm happy this is exposing you to the world. See, the opinions of others really affect you, and it made you run to the internet. Because for years, you had to hide behind the media, have the media speak for you, pay the media to speak for you. The media has had to coddle you. They had to shield you and protect you from the criticism because you're sensitive, Sally. You're more emotional. You get more in your feelings than a female because you got the LeBron mentality. You can't take people being objective. You can't take the hate that's going to come your way like Kobe did. It goes to show that you really can't take it. So for all the people who was criticizing and attacking Kevin Durant for having a burner account, saying that Kevin Durant is sensitive, look at LeBron. He telling you he's bothered by it. This stuff really gets to him. Y'all owe KD an apology. But it's just pure disrespect to the greats who have came before you. How you're a fan of Allen Iverson, but disrespect Allen Iverson because Allen Iverson had great ball handling skills. The Steph Curry, the Kyrie Irvings of the world, the Steve Francis of the world. LeBron not even better than Steve Francis. Like I said, I can name over 30 to 40 players that's 10 times better than LeBron James that I'd take any day of the week over LeBron.